Dan and Timmy from Scouting White, best roughies in the business. So Timo, let's get into our sports bets for this weekend. There's plenty happening in the world of sport.
Yeah, there is. There's boxing, finals footy in the AFL, the NRL, the Australia versus Argentina. They let us down last week, Australia. And there's plenty more to be had as well. And soccer as well. Soccer's back.
Yeah, soccer's back. NFL's into week 2. There's plenty going on. So let's get through these tips. We couldn't find anything in the NRL this week. I think we're both keen on both favourites in both games, Timo.
Yeah, look, I backed Cronulla to win the comp at $10, so I'll be screaming for them to win tonight, and they've got a pretty hard game. If they win this, they go to play Melbourne down in Melbourne.
Yeah, all right, well, let's go to the AFL, because I think I found one in the AFL. We've got the GWS Giants at $2.45 versus Collingwood.
Yeah.
Giants were super impressive last week against Sydney, and Collingwood, they were pretty good against the West Coast, but they could have used that week off, I reckon.
Yeah, they probably could have, and winning form's good form. I think that win will spur them on, and everyone had them underdogs against the Swans, and they basically shut them out.
Yeah, and let's see if Toby Green can kick a few heads off this week with that awkward marking style of his. So $2.45 for the Giants against Collingwood down there. All right, we're going to the championship, Timo, and we think we've found a pretty good multi here. We've got the first two teams. We've got Leeds and Middlesbrough, first and second, going up against 16th and 17th in Norwich and Millwall. You're getting $6 about that multi.
Yeah, that's a pretty good multi. Look, we've been banging the drum about Leeds for a while now, but they're a pretty classy outfit. I think that's a really good bet. Both teams are $2.40 and $2.60 respectively. If you just want to back them either way, that's a pretty good bet either way if you just go one or the other. But I think they can both get the job done and get it up to $6 for us.
Yeah, $6 multi there in the championship. Leads into Middlesbrough. All right, EPL, Timo, that's back for this weekend. And you like Watford.
Yeah, there might be a lot of Man United fans out there that don't like this. But look, they played Burnley and weren't very convincing. They won 2-0. Burnley created a few chances. Man United's defence is just in tatters at the moment. Look, Watford have won 4 in a row. They're looking pretty good at the moment. They play entertaining football, and I'm sure they'll give you a good sight at $4.20.
Yeah, look, I like Watford. The $4.20 is great value for them. Manchester United not going well. I'm just a little concerned that the international break might have come at the wrong time for Watford. Yeah. They're on a roll. They're on fire, 4 from 4, top of the Premier League. So let's hope they can keep that ball rolling. And at $4.20, I'll take the gamble on that. All right, I'm off to Spain. So we found Celta Vigo at $2.90 versus Girona. So they've only played 3 games in Spain, but Celta come up with some pretty good form. They beat Atletico Madrid last start.
Yep.
And $2.90 at home versus Girona, to me, looks like a pretty good bet, Timo.
Yeah, look, the big surprise last week against Atletico, a lot of people had them favourites to win the title with Ronaldo leaving Madrid and Barcelona a bit thin on their squad depth. But yeah, Celta Vigo produced the goods, and hopefully they can go one better as well this week.
Yep. All right, Timo, there's a big boxing bout on Sunday. Yep. Alvarez versus Golovkin. The first one was an absolute barnstormer. What's your tip for this one?
Yeah, look, if you got a chance, do yourself a favour and watch the first fight. It was entertaining for 12 rounds. They absolutely went helter-skelter. Some massive shots. But I really like Canelo at $2.30. He's the outsider of the fight. I think he had Golovkin's measure. He went in a bit timid the first few rounds. He's looked a bit silkier. And look, I think after fighting each other again, I think he can get the job done for us at $2.30.
Yeah, good stuff. All right, and finally, I'm off to the NFL. So Monday morning, I think this is the 10:30 game. I've got the Giants beating the Cowboys at Jerry's World, so it's a home game for the Cowboys. $2.25 about the Giants. They were pretty impressive against Jacksonville, who have probably a top 5 defense.
Yep.
They're unlucky not to pinch it at the end. The Cowboys, on the other hand, were absolutely horrible against the Panthers. They got beat at Carolina. Look, the big knock on the Cowboys is, and a few teams have said it now, if we put the ball in the quarterback's hands, we'll pick that poison, and that's not a good sign for your team. So they're not playing behind a dominant offensive line anymore, the Cowboys, and $2.25 about the Giants. I think they'll have too many weapons for them.
Yeah, good stuff.
All right, guys, so that's it for our sporting tips. So make sure you check out our social pages for our sporting tips video and our racing video. Let us know who you're cheering for on the weekend, and happy punting.
And game responsibly. Thanks, guys.